shadow craters. These are the areas that have been dark and cold for over 1 billion years, and this is where we're likely to have the biggest deposits of ice. But one of the great new things about our portal is the ability to do some really neat barnstorming of the moon. So here's a normal 2D map, but we can jump into a 3D mode here. We end up having a spinnable globe here, and you've got standard game controls. You can hook up 3D mice. We have a display unit over there, but let's go cruising up to the crater Tycho. Tycho is a relatively new crater that dinosaurs never saw it. It's a complex crater with a central peak sticking up. As we zoom in, let's go ahead and jump to a different view. Let's get kind of a rover's eye view here. So now we can actually go roving along the surface, heading up toward that central peak. And we can even switch to a different mode here. Let's bring up a slope map. So in this case, blue is good, green's okay, red's an area where you don't want to drive. Let's go look at another area, so we can just go ahead and type in wherever we want to visit. And we're going to go take a look at one of the most spectacular volcanic fields on the surface of the moon. A collection of really wonderful volcanoes. Here they are. Isn't that spectacular? Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's see if we can bring them out. So I'm going to tilt up here, and we're going to drop down, and we'll get ourselves a different view. Again, what we'll do, it's not showing up photographically, so we will try our laser altimetry view. So bring that up, and boom, look at all those volcanic cones coming into view. So now we can fly down on them, zoom in, and explore. Let's go take a look at another area while we're at it. So I'm going to turn off the laser altimetry, and we'll go back to our regular normal vision. And let's go flying. There's something really interesting up ahead. Something that almost looks like a snake lying on the surface. This is Schroeder's Valley, the largest sinuous rill on the surface of the moon. And if you look, the eruptive center there, it's called the Cobra Head. Doesn't take much imagination to see why. But then this great canyon was carved by a river of flowing lava. This is over 185 kilometers long. 10 kilometers across. This would have been spectacular to see. We've got a few minutes left here, so let's go flying some more. We're going to go look for the tallest volcanoes on the surface of the moon. And here they are, coming up. These don't require laser altimetry. These are the Gruithuisen domes. And you see these two large volcanic features here. These are the tallest volcanoes on the moon. We're going to keep flying. Up here, now we come to the Iridium Basin. This is where the Chinese rover landed. And as we continue onward, we see ahead here this mountain range, the Jura Mountains. If you look carefully, you'll notice a difference in shading, a difference in color. And that's really, in fact, the case. If you look here, the Maria, the flat surface here, is a basaltic lava flow. It's very dark. Whereas you get this lighter colored rock in the highlands. That's an orthosite. And you can see this with your own eyes. You look up at the full moon and you see the light and dark areas. Those are different types of rock. And if you come over to the booth over here right after the talk, I'll pull out a little piece of moon rock and you can actually see the difference for yourself. But again, what I would like to do is invite you to explore the moon along with our mission planners using moontrek.jpl.nasa.gov. If there are any questions, I'd be happy to try and entertain them right now.